How's it going, everyone? This is Soul Singed here, and today we're going to be doing another episode in the Why I Love series, which is basically a series where I take an artist that I really enjoy and just explain why I like them, show a little love, potentially expose some artists that you may enjoy that you may not have known about. And today we're talking about Deko, or Deko. Not exactly sure how it's pronounced, but it doesn't really matter. My man makes fire music. Now, before we get too much into it, Deko is an acquired taste. He kind of leans into the hyperpop genre a little bit. Not a lot. I don't want you to get discouraged because I said hyperpop because I know a lot of people hate it. But he would definitely be one of the most tame examples of hyperpop. But he's much more tame and palatable than someone like 100 Gex, even though I feel like a 100 Gex and Deko collab could really work. But another thing that needs to be noted is even though Deko is a somewhat underground artist, he's actually pretty well known in the industry. He has produced for a lot of bigger names in the rap game. He has produced for Migos, for example, and Deko has some amazing production. And I always give a little extra respect to artists who produce their own music, even those that I don't like, because right offhand, I can only think of 5 artists who produce their own beats. There's Deko, Ghostmane, Mario Judah, Josiah, and Tom McDonald. Those are the 5 I can name offhand who produce their own music. And Deko has some amazing production. A lot of his beats have this kind of spacey, twinkly vibe to them, and some of his beats have a more of a 8-bit style to them, which just really creates this really atmospheric 8-bit universe vibe. And it fits his style of rapping perfectly. Deko uses a heavily auto-tuned style of delivery, and he likes to add a lot of effects to his voice, and it all just blends together beautifully. And he doesn't have the most insane flows ever, but he does have a lot of really slick, really smooth flows. Like, whenever he snaps, he fucking snaps. And it, like I said, it all just blends together beautifully. And I guess since he produces his own beats, it gives him the freedom to just kind of do whatever he wants. He doesn't have to conform to someone else's instrumental because he's making the instrumental himself. He knows what he wants to do and he knows what to make to get it done. And outside of that, he also has created a couple of Vocaloid artists. And I'm not a huge fan of Vocaloids, and to my knowledge, he only has 2 so far, those being Yami Online and Lil Hard Drive. And so far, Lil Hard Drive only has 1 solo track, and I think a couple tracks that are featuring Yami, the other Vocaloid he's created. But Deko and Yami has a... I don't know how to say this, because Yami is a Vocaloid, it's made by Deko, and there are a lot of collabs between Yami and Deko. And while I'm not a huge fan of Yami's solo music, when Yami features on a Deko track, a lot of times she'll be doing the chorus and her vocals will be kind of chopped up and repeated throughout the instrumental, almost making her a part of the instrumental. And again, since he's making all this himself, it all just really fits together nice and beautifully. And like I said, this man is probably one of the best artists at making vibe music. And his aesthetic, his image, it's all unique. It all fits his style. It's all colorful and interesting. His visual aesthetics are kind of reminiscent of the vaporwave era, with a little bit of anime influence thrown in there, and it all is just super, super interesting. And like I said, it all just fits together perfectly. I've never seen an artist be able to take all this stuff, like have everything fit together perfectly, and still have it be really interesting and unique. And that is why I love Deko. And just like the video on Lil Puro and Cochise, which were the first 2 entries in this series, I'm going to be ending this video with a short little compilation of some of my personal favorite tracks that Deko has made. So if you like what you hear, go check him out, show love and support, all that good stuff. And if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I love, even if you don't agree with what I'm saying in a video, still comment. I'm interested to hear what you guys think. And when you comment, it really helps spread the video out there. The more interactions, the more chances are that it'll get spread around and people will see it. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and all that. And yeah, peace.
In the front, punching that dick like a motherfucker bucky stick. Go ahead and go like I brought my own hockey stick. I make it gun and I stand on top of it. I see your bitch and I let her on top of it. I'm in the top like an eagle on Donovan. Added it word and a hundred of providence.
Whole Discord knows that Moon Kid makes pops.
Yeah, your aura is amazing. Make me feel like Thor with the gameplay, baby. This Friday night, hit the server in my brain. I know this my fucking time. It feels so right. Take the weapon from the shrine. I knew that I would shine, and I keep my distance like that bitch.
I'm a little bitch, I'm a dog with my dogs in the pound. I'm a boss in the back, put them on the trial. Yeah, and I'm monotone with a motherfucking crowd.
I just down and neck and chain, bitch, I'm fucking insane. I just a particle, diamonds are not a gold. Bitches that like my shows, know what you thinking, the answer is yes. Walk around like I got S on my chest. Bands in my bank account, life is a mess. But I think that I just found a map in the chest. Waking up every day, life for the rest. 110 on my test, I did